Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Perfect Host. And, I don't know, again, found it online somewhere. It's from 2010, and it stars Clayne Crawford. So, he was from, oh man, now I forget already. Lethal Weapon, the TV show. He was the first guy. I think that's him. Maybe not. But maybe I'm making a mess out of this. But I am kind of excited. Yeah, that's him. Walk to Remember. I know who he is. Alright. So he's in this. I'm excited. It's something I saw that's like really like gripping, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to say it's mind-bending, but it's, I don't know. I've heard it's good on TikTok or on Facebook or something like that. And so these are older movies that I'm getting back into. And he's a on-the-run convict looking for a temporary cover, finds it at a house of a very colorful character. From what I understand, he breaks into this guy's house, and the other guy's like, "Yo, you just messed up," kind of thing. 6.7 on IMDb, 26,990, whatever. A lot of people viewed it so far. It's only an hour and 32 minutes long, so I'm kind of excited. Stick around. We'll see. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Perfect Host, and I'm not even sure if I'm prepared to share my response to this. I always thought his name was Chase Crawford, but Clarence Crawford, or whatever his name is, the guy from Lethal Weapon. I have to look it up because that's going to bother me. But he is on the run. I just had it there, and it just, oh no, hold on. Stay with me. Clayne Crawford. Anyway, I like him. I've liked him from A Walk to Remember through 24, everything I've seen him in, even in Lethal Weapon. It's a shame that didn't work out. But also on this is David Hyde Pierce. I didn't recognize it at first when I was looking at it, but he is from Frasier, and he's in this as well. And now, let me drop a bomb on you parents out there who have been watching my reviews. Cooper Barnes is in this. Cooper Barnes, if you don't recognize the name, when you see him, you'll know from Henry Danger, right? He's Captain Man. So I was like, wow, that's awesome. Anyway, our main character, Crawford, is on the run, ends up going into this house, who happens to be owned by the guy from Frasier. And things get really kind of weird. That's where he becomes a perfect host. So he kind of just knocks on the wrong door, and he gets held captive, essentially, and things start to happen. And like I said, I'm not really prepared. I don't know what I should share, what I shouldn't share. But ultimately, it's all about that. It's all about that experience. There's more to it that I don't want to share because I think it's part of the enjoyment of the film. But I would say our guy from Frasier has a screw loose, but he has the upper hand on this would-be thief who's looking for refuge in his house. Okay? And that's a majority of the film. And very entertaining. That's why I didn't do a check-in. I'm watching it. I'm engaged. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. Now, throughout this, there's obviously other plot lines that come in. There's other factors that come into play, like the mindset of our Frasier guy. What's he all about? What's going on with him? And then our Crawford, or Lethal Weapon guy. What's going on with him? And they start leading into a backstory. Why he robbed the bank. Why did he rob the bank? You know, that whole backstory. And, you know, why is he on the run? That kind of stuff. So, that's good. But it's really about the two of them and what's going on in the house. And I have to say, I was very intrigued. I liked it. And then they made it more of something it wasn't, I felt. I felt like they took the last 20 minutes of the film and they started to capitalize on something else, which I felt was a miss. They should have stayed, and I get the, you know, if you watch it, you get the connection and all that kind of stuff. you know, that wasn't lost on me, but it didn't work for me when it came out that way. They didn't invest enough time on this piece of the storyline than they did on just the two of them being in the house. There's a storyline there. Sure, they threw out some breadcrumbs all around, mainly for our bank robber. But when it comes down to it, in the end, it was just like, felt like that was just thrown together at the end. So, I know I'm talking in riddles, but it's hard to do it without spoiling it for you. I even looked up, so our main character, Crawford, has a girlfriend. I looked her up. She wasn't really in anything. I had to scroll all the way back. She was in Dawson's Creek. She looks very, very familiar. Not even a picture on IMDb. But I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was good. I don't know why it was recommended. I have to start writing down. Why did I pick this movie? Especially older ones. Because, you know, I see people who get on TikTok and say the top 10 mind-blowing movies of all time. Not that this was it, but this was something else. You know, that somebody gave to me. I'm thinking on TikTok or on Facebook that I was like, okay, I'll throw it in there. It's under an hour and 40 minutes. Let me check it out. But not that it was a waste of time. I enjoyed the premise of it. I enjoyed the acting between the two of them. I just felt that there was a miss at the end when they tried to capitalize on a subplot to make it more interesting, and it didn't do it for me. Alright, there you go. Check it out though. It's worth the watch. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.